Hello, everyone. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. Go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you little tips, practices, principles, methods, and tools to help you to create the life you love to live. It's so complicated, our life these days, because we have so much going on around us, and we only learning to get into balance. We're learning to center ourselves, but there is a little tips to help you in everyday little things. For example, we all know that we are now learning to create, right? We're learning how we can become a creators of our own life. Well, it means that we have to develop consciousness of the creator. What does it mean? Well, right now we are kind of in a very unstable and uncertain way of our development, because we feel like we're not living the life we want. We feel like someone is always telling us what is best for us and how we need to live our life. So we are now start to have that we started to create ourselves. So we feel that we can now take responsibility for our own life, and that we need to start to understand how everything works. So today I'm going to share with you a very powerful practice that I use myself for many, many years. And I call it one of the Askara Principles, because I have the whole 6-module Askara method online program that is actually utilizing principles that I used personally for myself to create the life I want to live, and even beyond my wildest imagination. My life is having happiness, joyfulness, everything that I want, basically, and it is in all areas of my life. It's not only that I'm successful in business, but I'm struggling with my relationship, or if I am creating freely, but my health is struggling. So it's not like that. So when we are creating a very integrated and all round approach to our multidimensional being, well, then we need to understand a little things, how we approach different things. For example, we want to have things. We want to live a abundant life. We want to have houses, cars. We want to go on holidays. We want to have all the things that make us happy, joyful, that make comfort for us. But a lot of time we really cling to the ideas. If we really want something, we just cling into that idea. And by doing this, we actually nullifying the power of connecting your desire with universe. And universe is not really delivering you anything, because you are clinging to your ideas so much that you suffering from these things not coming to your life. You constantly thinking and questioning yourself, questioning your worthiness for what you want. You questioning your ability to make it happen, and all of these kind of negative connotations and feelings around your desire not entering your life is making it impossible. Really, there's a simple principle that you can start to implement into your life that can actually help you to create a much more easier, with more confidence, with more trust. So this principle is actually in one sentence. So just repeat after me. All that I need will enter my life at the right timing. All that I need will enter into my life at the right timing. So if you, for example, want to have a new car, you just need to create an image, the image of this car. You need to imagine it. You need to think sometimes about it in a very joyful way. The brand of the car, the color, the shape, the wherever you would like, and wherever makes you, thinking like how great I'm gonna to feel when my car enter my life. But you never put any time frame or any kind of how or when, and all the other um, logistical steps of how your car gonna to enter your life. You just imagine it, and you start to feel good about that the car is already with you, and let it go. So don't really be attached to that desire. You trust the universe behind the scenes start to already create your desire and start to find the way how it's going to deliver it to you. So no attachment to creation. This technique really is creating such a beautiful relief from stress, from negative thoughts, from all of this kind of pulling and pushing, from all of this running around and trying to get together all the logistical steps. So you just enjoy imagining it and keep living your life, accumulating joyfulness. You just make your life with pleasure and keep meeting people and doing what you love to do. And just keep imagining your car and disattach from that thought. So what this practice and principle is actually doing for you is it's freeing yourself up from waiting. It's freeing yourself up from connecting and trying so hard to pull and push all the steps and logistical way of how that car is going to be in your life. It's basically creating a freedom of keep living your life joyfully. What your task is only to keep imagining it with details, with just a complete detailed description of what you want. The same applies to the house. The same applies to anything that you want into your life. So no attachment to creation, and all that I need will enter my life at the right time is your mantra. So you can write it down and start to consciously understand the deepness of this principle. Because sometimes you're like, oh, okay, well, I am imagining stuff, but it never comes into my life. Well, are you following all the principal steps that I'm explaining to you here? If you keep being attached to it, and then you feel frustration, you feel being upset about it, well, then these things that you want will never come into your life. Because the universe works on the principle that you need to feel that your desire is already fulfilled. Your desire is already delivered to you and your feelings. Because universe is understand only the language of the feeling, frequencies and vibration. it is working in connection with your frequencies. And when you want something and keep being frustrated, keep feeling upset and feeling resenting things, and all of these or maybe even blaming someone that you're not going to get this particular cow, house, or whatever. See the very, very deep meaning of this principle. No attachment to creation. I can just tell you that my little granddaughter, when she is very creative, like we are creators. So she's creative in terms of drawing and making some stuff. She always uses different boxes to create little houses for insects, for birds, for whatever. And she constantly creates and produce something by her hand, and it is a very joyful process. And then I collect all these creations, and I basically collect it and store it in my shed. One day, in a few years' time, I had like the whole corner of her creations. And then one day I wanted to clean up that space in my shed, and I asked her, do you need your houses, your boxes, your little creations that you did for all these years? She said, no, babushka, I already created it. It's gone. It's already made me happy. And that's it. So see how children are very easily, just let it all go. They drop the idea that they already created something, and they can start to create new stuff. And it's easy. They trust, they know, they imagine that it is already happening for them, and how joyful they feel. So this is a little bit of extension to this principle. She created it, and she let it go very quickly, so that she started to create new things. See, for us adults and mature people, we dream about houses, cars, holidays, luxurious things. We want it so much, and we frustrated and we upset about these things not coming to our life, because we connected it so deeply with our actions and steps and logical thinking, and all of the connected materialistic logistical principles, ignoring the one main fundamental principle, that universe is always listening. The universe is always delivering exactly what you want. If you don't know what you want, it will not deliver what you want. How universe knows? You need to declare it very clearly and disattach from it, and just let universe do its work behind the scenes. And you just need to keep keep living and loving your life. So this is very simple and very short principle, but a very, very powerful principle. And once you understand and start to practice, your confidence and your trust that everything that you want will enter your life at the right timing, you will be living life freely, effortlessly. You're not going to be feeling irritable. You're not going to cling to that idea that you desperately need it. You already have it in your consciousness, in your imagination. So that's how you can manifest things very quickly, and just keep living your life with happiness, joy. And then, of course, by adopting this principle, your health will be improved, because you're going to be having a very good mood all the time. You're going to be having a joy all the time, because nothing will be taking you out of the balance, because you already having this peace, this confidence, this comfort, and you have the main things. You relax when you have feelings of relaxation within yourself, and also the vibration and frequency of pleasure, joyfulness, happiness, peace, trust, well then, of course, your health gonna be improved as well. So thank you so much. I'll see you next week on Wednesday at 2 p.m. again. I'm going to share another little principle of the Askara method so that you can then start to implement into your life. I love you very much. Goodbye.